Hey everyone, today we're going to do the art of Todd Mcfarlane. He's an Image comic book artist. He's the one who started Image Comics after he left Marvel to make his own comic book company, and he started with Jim Lee, Jim Valentino, Rob Liefeld, and others, I guess. I can't really remember off the bat because I always forget for some reason. I don't know why, but so here's his book that he does the art with. Let me see. Yeah, so it's called The Devil's in the Details. So he left, and they have a documentary of it called Image Revolution or whatever. So it's all the stuff that he's produced over the years. Yeah, so this is like don't take no for an answer, because he wasn't about you know what I mean, taking, you know what I mean, listening to everybody, listening to what his bosses were telling him, and then he knew what was right to get the sales, you know what I mean. Like when he would draw the webbing for Spider-Man and some of that, they would tell him oh no, it looks like spaghetti strings, you know what I mean? And he would just be like, oh, okay, you know what I mean? Well, spaghetti webbing, you know what I mean? Okay, so, I'll just put it out there and I'll see what happens, you know what I mean? The kids seem to love it, or the audience seems to love it, right? So, they love the way I'm detailing it, they love the way I'm drawing, so let's just put it out there. Let's see what happens, because the sales are going up, you know what I mean? And that's when, you know what I mean, they start listening to him instead of going by the books, you know what I mean? So, he was quite rebellious, the way I like artists to be, That's why I bought this book. I bought this book as Todd Mcfarlane, and Todd Mcfarlane's Canadian. He's from Calgary, you know what I mean? And he started off playing baseball and stuff like that. He met his wife in Calgary, and he's still with her and stuff like that. So, this is all the stuff that he made prior to getting into comics. I guess he drew all this stuff before he got into comics. Not everything in this book, but the stuff that I'm showing you right now, this is what he did before he got into comics. So, some of the stuff he was submitting and stuff like that, and he wrote hundreds of letters or hundreds of submissions before he got into the company, right? This is one of the letters that he wrote. I guess this is all the letters that he wrote right here. These are all the letters. I don't know if you see it right here, but these are all the letters that he wrote. Right here, yeah. So we wrote hundreds of submissions, and they were telling him, no, you got to work on your anatomy and stuff like that. It's not right, it's not correct, and he just didn't give up. His mind was set on getting into this. You know what I mean? I forgot. I think he has a degree in design or something. I think he went to school for design or something, and he was just working on getting in the comic book industry, I guess. But this is some of the stuff that he's designed, I guess. I don't know if he didn't ink it, I guess. Keith Williams inked it. I don't know who Keith Williams is, but yeah, this is stuff that he made. I guess he made all this stuff before he submitted, or I don't even know where he went before this. It's either he got in Marvel or DC, because they're showing DC right here by McFarlane, and I guess he got into DC Comics before he got into Marvel Comics, I guess, Well, this is all the stuff that he's made over the years. So I guess he was drawing Infinity before anything, before Spider-Man, you know. He later gets into drawing Spider-Man. Yeah, so I guess he's making Infinity before all that stuff. Oh, and then I guess he got into Marvel. I can't really read the paragraphs, but I'm just going off by the pictures. But yeah, I guess he got into drawing Incredible Hulk. Like, he would detail it so much, you know what I mean? Like, his stuff was so original that everybody loved it. Like, I loved it, you know what I mean? When he was drawing Spawn, I loved it. I seen some of the stuff when he was drawing Venom and stuff like that. So when he was drawing Venom, I sort of bought those books, you know. The Black Symbiont. That's when I got introduced to, yeah, the Black Symbiont Spider-Man right here. That's when I got introduced to Todd Mcfarlane. You know what I mean? Black Symbiont Spider-Man. Yeah, I got introduced to him by at that time. Yeah, his stuff was pretty amazing, you know. Yeah, this is so detailed right here. Like, you could tell, like, even now it's still amazing, you know what I mean? Like, just like the expression on his face and just the way the hands are, just amazing, you know. Greg Capullo draws similar to him. I guess that's why he hired him. Yeah, this is the spaghetti webbing I'm talking about. That's what he made before. They were sort of against that, but he kept making it, and it was just like, yeah, the sales are going up, so you know what I mean. Are you gonna stop me from making the webbing? You know, people won't buy it if you stop me from drawing. You know, so basically, he was like, you know, he was calling the shots, I guess. You know, so yeah. So all stuff. This is the Violator. I don't know why Violator's here. I don't know if that is Violator. Looks like Violator, but it's probably not Violator. Or it's someone else. Okay. Spider-Man. So this is all Spider-Man stuff. Mephisto, Wolverine, Spider-Man. I don't know that. Oh, that's Wendigo. Yeah, Johnny. This is one of the books I had. So this is where I first got introduced to. Because this is the book that I had. Yeah, so this is like in the 90s, you know, or it could be 89. Yep, 89. So yeah, so this is like before like Spawn, you know what I mean? Because when he made Spawn, that's when everybody was going crazy for books, you know what I mean? Buying all number ones and stuff like that, and you know, not knowing what's going on, you know. Yeah, everybody's buying these books. Everybody's buying the image books, getting all number ones and stuff like that, and expected to get like money. When they would buy these books, they expected like, yeah. So this is everybody he worked with at Marvel, or yeah, I guess he worked with these guys on Marvel, and then he started Image Comics with them. So this is Eric Larson, Rob Liefeld, Todd Mcfarlane, Mark Silvestri, Jim Valentino, Jim Lee, and Will Spartaccio. These are the guys who he started with, you know what I mean? Who I try to mention. Yeah, you can catch his documentary on Tubi, basically, Image Revolutions. And it shows you like how much money they got. They got so much money, man. Like they were buying like Vipers and stuff like that. Like when these cars were like popular, you know what I mean? And they were just, you know what I mean? Like sometimes they would like trash the Vipers by accident, and they'd just be like, "Oh, I'll just buy a new one," you know what I mean? Because they were getting so much like money, you know what I mean? So there's Wanda, Al Simmons' wife, by the way. Yeah. So here's Spawn. Here's Angela, by the way. Spawn. Yeah. So this is This is what he came up with when he made Image Comics. You know what I mean? He was drawing the first issues, I guess till like number 9 or something. I think number 9 or number 10 is when he stopped like drawing them and he started inking them, and then Greg Capullo took over. This is where Greg Capullo took over, because Greg Capullo is a master, by the way, and McFarlane is a master as well. Their art style is similar, but Greg Capullo took over to draw Spawn, and went on to make other things as well. Creech or whatever, like he was doing Creech, other things. He had other things with Batman, Spawn and Batman and stuff like that. So yeah, this is like all the stuff that McFarlane made yeah, he also made a movie, by the way, Spawn the movie. They said he was going to come up with another one, but I don't know when that's going to happen. Yeah, he also made a toy company. His toys, they were very popular back in the day. I think they still are popular for the amount of detail they put into it, because you know what I mean? The craftsmanship that it takes to make these toys are amazing. Like, I really wanted to draw toys back then. Like, I wanted to do something with art. Like, I'm not, I haven't really done it. Well, getting into comics was my number one thing, and I did that. But, not staying long was because they were telling me what to do, you know what I mean? But now that you're not supposed to listen to your employer, to like the guy who's teaching you to draw comics, but when you sort of have your beliefs in what you believe in, it sort of conflicts with how your art might turn out, you know what I mean? So that's why I just went to school and just learned from everybody else. That was there, all cultures and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess this is like the end of like the book. I guess we're getting close to the end. So yeah, this is all Todd Mcfarlane stuff. The art of Todd Mcfarlane, The Devil's in the Details. That's what the book is called. And yeah, I forgot who this guy's called. I think it's Haunt. Yeah. So he went on to draw Haunt. Went on to draw other things. You know what I mean? Book follows. Yeah. So that's the end of that book. So it's Todd Mcfarlane right there. Guy from Calgary. Yeah. So I guess you get this book on Amazon or other book places, but yeah, this is the art of Todd Mcfarlane, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys.